Hey guys, this is Sia, and for today I'm just going to do something a bit different. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions when it regards to Forex trading, and I haven't done this in more than 4 months. So I'll just show you that if you invest and you spend time investing in your education, that no matter what happens in the markets or whatever your financial situation is, your education is something that's powerful, and it can dig you out of pretty much any mess that you could be in. So I'm just going to do something and as an example for you guys. In the past, you should trade a 10 pair currency portfolio, and what I'm going to do for you is just demonstrate to you that if you invest your time, your efforts and your money in education, you can attack the market in a multitude of ways. Okay, so this starts off with just like example, the dollar CAD. Now, if you look at the daily charts, let me just scratch through everything here and just remove everything. Okay, so starting on a clean canvas. So going back to what I always preach, the whole thing of IPDE: identify, predict, decide, and then execute. So identify, you always want to identify which direction the market is going, and you in essence want to move in that direction. So if you look at the daily charts, the most important structure levels, if I were just to take my rectangular tool, we have a structure level way up there, okay, which is like a few thousand pips away, and the very next structure level is right there. So if you are planning to take a trade, this is the near-term structure level I would be focusing on as well, if you're looking at the daily charts. And then the next structure level below that is right there, and below that is right there. So we have a number of ways or structure levels, okay, that are significant. So the daily chart is important, right, if you're looking at the CAD. Now let's dial it down to the 4-hour chart and see what the market is actually doing down there, because here this is just a demonstration, okay, for you guys, that with education, no matter how I'll say ages ago it is that you looked at the chart, because personally I haven't looked at the chart in months, but I can always see and know, okay, what's going on, because everything in truth, the market shows you, okay, what's going on, and it's up to you to decide if is it a profitable trade based on your trading plan. Now, looking at the CAD, okay, there's not really much, okay, that I would focus on. So the next structure level as well, if you're going low on the 4-hour, okay, is right there, and if you pay careful attention, you could clearly see that the market has been respecting that level. Okay, so you have there 1, 2, 3 times the market has tested that level, and if I were to look again right there, so the market is giving us signs to tell us that this is an important level. We should watch it pretty closely. Okay, and now let's dial things down to the 60-minute time frame, just to see more for confirmation in terms of what I'm talking about. So we're still in the identification phase. So moving on to P, prediction. So if you want to predict, have a prediction of the market, the prediction that the market is going is it's a bullish trend. So as you can see, what are we having? Impulse leg, okay, outside return, and then new structure highs, okay, breaking previous structure resistance, now turning into possible new support. Then we have an outside return coming into structure. So the essence, the market is ebbing and flowing to the high side up until we came to a resistance level, okay, right here, which if you are a swing trader, you are paying careful attention to, okay, here on the CAD. So what we initially had on the CAD, we had price action, boiling it, coming back down, okay, here. So in essence, it came down to structure. So here would have been our near-term support, okay. The market came there, tested it, and now we are on the upside. So currently we're in consolidation as well here on the CAD, so just don't want to take too long in terms of the deep analysis, okay, on it. So that's how it's looking on the CAD. So what my prediction is, you could look for a potential reversal or signal, okay, giving you an indication that we could see further a pull back down, okay, in the markets. Example, pump bar reversal is what you can see, or what's known as the 2618 trade setup, where it's a double top or a double bottom, then we come back, or the price action test the 618 of a Fibonacci retracement. So in essence, that's what it is. So here will be your kill zone, where you're looking at, and you're looking at, you could look for, you know, to have stops, okay, somewhere around there, or you could look for near-term structure, okay, in order to have stops. But in my eyes, a trade like this is one where I'll be just watching to see what price action does, okay, at this near-term structure level. So we've identified where market is predicted in terms of where the market is most likely to go. Decision point hasn't really come yet, so we're in wait, and execute, so we're in the IP phase. So the decide and execute will come a bit later if it does come. Just to show you an example, if you know you have your education and you are armed and ready, no matter what the market throws at you, whatever happens to you, you know, you have that ability, you know, to analyze the markets in any particular way. Now moving on to the pound yen. If you look at the pound yen on the daily charts, okay, we've broken structure. So if I were to say this here is my near-term support level, okay, which has broken down to the downside, which gives me an indication that on the daily chart, if I were to take a trade, I want to be bearish. All right, then move on to the 4 hour. Now the 4 hour chart, okay, not really much going on in terms of structure, so we are in consolidation. Let's move on to the 60 as well, just to see what is going on down here as well. Now structure wise as well, still are in consolidation. Market is not giving us a clear direction in terms of where it wants to move. So if this is my starting point, okay, we created an outside return, okay, an outside return, and we are in consolidation. So if you as a pattern trader, okay, we have a potential pattern right here, where if I take my impulse leg from swing high to swing low, right there, so we come to a 618, okay, a 618, so we touch the 618, so we have a potential godly pattern, right? But in essence, in truth, we have a potential bad pattern, right? Because a godly pattern and a bad pattern, there's distinctive factors to it. So we have a possible bad pattern here, okay, which looks something like this, all right, like that. Come on. Yeah, so we've got a pattern looking like this, okay. It comes in at 886, so let's just change my fibs here as well, just to show you that. Okay, 886, okay. All right, so that's my potential reversal zone right there. So if I'm looking at taking a trade, that's where I would enter, okay, with the limit order. So it's probably a sell limit, okay, to the downside, and looking at stops coming in there where that 113 fib level is. That's where my stops would be. Entry points right there, as well as targets. You're looking at somewhere down here. So in essence, if you're looking at targets, I always strive for 1:1, okay, for targets, profit targets, and anything greater than that, is great. So 1:1 is what I always look for. So in essence, the skill of trading, it's something that someone cannot really take away from you. So I don't want to make this long and just go through the whole 10 pairs, but just to show you that, once you invest in your education, no matter whatever your situation is, you can analyze the market, you can pretty much trade whatever is in front of you, provided that whatever you're trading has been back tested, it has a positive expectancy. So over time, once you've back tested your data, you know that what you're trading is profitable over time. Second, as well, you know what money management strategy that you are using as well as factors such as your routine. So in essence, it is important, to focus on that. What times in the day you know that you will be consistent, because it's pointless to trade in the morning, say on Mondays, Tuesdays you're trading in the afternoon, so you're not really having a consistent pattern when it comes to trading. So that's something quick I just wanted to share with you guys, just to show you that even if, for me personally, I haven't been watching the markets for months, but having that skill and being taught and knowing what to do, I can literally get back to it like this. And yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you are interested, when it comes to trading, and just for me, just to throw here just wisdom or something that's related to trading that you might really enjoy, feel free to just comment here on this video. Okay, and yeah, see you on the flip side.